Love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves, and I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dressing, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night. We could go all night. Love in the ocean. If you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves, and I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dressing, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night. We could go all night.
Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? And your girl is late. Okay, late this morning because I woke up and I woke up about 11 because I went to sleep early. So I woke up by 11, and then see what happened. I fell back to sleep. So good morning to everybody. I apologize for being late this morning, but yes, your girl woke up. Went to bed early last night and then woke up and couldn't go back to sleep until like later on. But I hope everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Me and my children, we went to see Black Panther for Thanksgiving, and it was a 3-hour movie. It actually was a good movie, and I didn't even fall asleep. So we went to see Black Panther, and that is a good movie. Good morning, Edith. How you doing? That was a good movie. And then we went over to my girlfriend's house and ate Thanksgiving food, which was good. Okay. So we did that. And so that's what we did for Thanksgiving. And now it's time to put up that doggone tree that I've been dreading putting up. But I'm gonna put it up this week. And my grandbaby and my daughter moved out of the house. So my grandbaby no longer lives with me. And I was sad when he moved because he was with me for 3 months. Now he's 3 months old. And I had to call my daughter. I said, hey, can you bring him over? Because grandma misses him. But I'm glad that she moved into her own place with her roommate. And they are doing well. And I do miss my grandbaby. I do see him because I do keep him while she go to work. But I do miss him being in the house in the morning. So I'd be missing him in the morning, but I am glad that she have gone and moved into her own place, and which is good. Good morning, Foot Soldier. Good morning. Which is good that she had moved into her own place because she's an adult. She should have her own place, and I'm happy for her. I am so happy, but I do miss my grandson. And the other night, I babysitted him the other night. I said, leave here. Man, he didn't go to bed till almost midnight. I said, she's like, Mom, you want to keep him tonight? Nope. Nope. No, I don't want to keep him. I love my grandson, but no, he going home with you, girl, because Andrea is tired. Andrea is tired, and plus, I have 2 days off from my daycare kids, and I don't want to see my grandson. I love him, but I don't want to see him. I want to see him. Okay, and so I just told her, no, you go ahead and keep him because grandmama is tired. Okay, so yeah, so my daughter moved out. And my grandson and I told her she couldn't come back because all that back and forth, moving out, coming back to home. I'm really tired of it. So I said I had a conversation with her. I bought her everything that she needs to move out, and you cannot come back home to mama. You have to keep your own place. Okay. So I got one more adult child is moving out on the 1st of December this week. He'll be gone. And so all the grown kids will no longer live with me. And so, you know what I told them too? I have a 4-bedroom. I am moving in January to a smaller house. That means nobody can come back home. And so, yes. So all the grown kids are moving on and doing their own thing. And I just told them they can come back home. I love them, but they have been coming back home in and out. I don't want this anymore. You know, I just told them it's just time. It's just time to live on your own and not depend on your mama to have your back. So I just told them I love them. I will do anything I can for them, but they have to make it happen for their own self because I don't want to see them back. I know I had a vision that when you had grown kids living their own, living on their own. Okay, I know they needed help. I let them come back a couple times, but this is no more. And she came back home and had a baby on me. I love my grandson, but look, I don't want to live with a baby. It was a lot. So I'm just saying, it's good to love on them. It's good to take care of them, but they are grown and they need to have their own place. Okay, and we had an understanding. I let everybody know these are no longer, the doors will be open for you. You know, but if my grandson need a place to stay, he's always welcome. But the other two, they can't come back. But I want to say Black Panther was good. I mean, and the kids enjoyed it. It was 3 hours long, but it was a good movie. Did they do Chad Boseman justice in the movie? Not for me. But I never wanted that character to be recast anyway. But I did enjoy the movie. His sister did a good job. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, but I'm just saying I never wanted Chad Boseman character to be recast. So Black Panther was good. I just thought that it could have did a little more for him in the movie. That's my own personal opinion. So I'm just saying it was my kids loved it. I'm glad we seen it. I'm glad I seen the first one. I really don't do them kind of movies, but since it's our people in it, I'm gonna go support. I'm gonna go pay the movie and see it. And movies is hot. Do you know I spent almost for us seeing the movie? It was $66, and then we had to get some popcorn. I almost spent $100 at the movies. I said, "What the hell's going on?" So I'm just saying I feel like I spend a lot at the movies. It's expensive now. Things are just hot everywhere. It's like, man, when are we gonna? I mean, I remember the movies the matinees be like $6. It was $13.50 per person. And I know I live in California and everything's high out here, but then damn it, gas is high, shoot, rent high, movies is high, shoot. That's why we don't go to movies that much, okay? But the kids they did love the movies. So I promised that I would take them to the movies, and so I did what I said. Good morning, Derek. I wanted to make sure that I took the kids to the movies like I promised. But I'm just saying, this stuff was high out here, and so that's what I've been doing. And then, you know, I've been spring cleaning, getting rid of stuff because I'm about to move into a new place in January. So I've been cleaning and getting the house in order. But it's a lot of work. I guess I have a lot of clutter, and I'm decluttering my house. And I don't like a lot of clutter, and so I'm decluttering my house. I'm getting everything together. Hard for me to look at a movie with the main character is not there, but there California is a process. High to live in Cali. Is it high? Yes. I never said it's not high to it's high to live in California. Um, the things are high out here. Gas is high, rent is high, movies is high. But to tell you the truth, I don't like cold weather. So, do I live in California because of the weather? To be honest, hell yeah. I do. I want to visit my aunt. I went home in October to visit my aunts and my cousins and them. And it was too damn cold. I couldn't wait to get back on the plane and come back to California. Maybe I'm a little spoiled, but I don't like cold weather. I don't like to be cold. And right now, all I have to wear right now is a hoodie. And that's it. That's all I have to wear is a hoodie. I don't want to wear all these bundle clothes. Now, it's going to get cold. It's going to get cold, real cold, next couple weeks, especially in January and February. But I don't like cold weather. So I live in California because I don't like cold weather. And so do I complain about stuff being high out here? Hell yeah. But I work a couple jobs. I have no problem with that. You know. But kids are back in school, and I'm finna put up this Christmas tree that I've been dreading putting up, and I'm finna get into the holiday spirit. I haven't put the Christmas tree up. I really don't put the Christmas tree up till the last minute anyway. But the Northern California, Sacramento area gets cold. It gets cold. Derek, it gets cold. Like it's gonna get real cold at the end of the month. But right now, I tell you, I still only wear a hoodie. I wear a hoodie right now. That's it. But come late December and come January and February, it's gonna be real cold. Okay, it's gonna be real cold. But after the beginning of March, in the middle of March, it started warming up again. So it starts warming up again. So we'll be back in the shorts in a minute. So I can't wait till March come. But I don't like cold weather. I don't like to layer up like that. And plus, when I went to North Carolina, it was cold there, and I had a sweatsuit on, and I still had a trench coat on because it was cold. It was cold, and I just don't like cold weather. I'd rather be in the hot weather state. And plus, I don't live in Arizona for 10 years. I lived in Arizona for 10 years, so I don't mind the hot weather. It's the cold weather I just dread. And plus, we had to live in Philadelphia for 1 year, and it was snowing. It was cold. I was so glad my daddy moved to Arizona, and so I'm just saying, I don't like cold weather. I don't like to be cold. And I do not have to wear turtlenecks or long sleeves to be bundled up. I hate that. And I ain't going to lie. When I get in the car, I have my heat on 90 because I want to be warm in the car too. So that's Andrea Lynch, okay, with her quirky stuff. But yes, kids are back in school. I got the Christmas tree up. And so the house looked like Christmas up in here. And I've been spring cleaning. I'm moving into a new place. And life is getting good. My grown, hey, Fugo Mama, good morning. My grown kids are moved out. It felt like when they first left, it was a little lonely. But I was like, I missed him, but I really don't miss him. So they are moving on to their own journey and their own path, and that's a good thing. And so we just had a conversation. You can't keep coming back to mama house. I left home at 22 and got married. I never moved back home with my mom and dad, and plus I never moved back home with them because they're picky about, you can't be coming in at a certain time, you can't be doing this. And so I just decided I ain't going back to their house. I just did it on my own. So I let my kids come back home, but They came. This is the last stop. I told my daughter she gotta be a grown woman. You gotta do your own thing, and you cannot live at home with mommy anymore. I think sometimes kids take advantage of living at home, like paying. Like I pay all the rent. I gave them a price. They did pay it. This time they did pay it on time. This time they was. This time I knew they was ready to move out because they paid their rent on time. They helped me with anything. If I needed some groceries, if we ran out of milk, they was more responsible this time than ever. And so I know this time they know how to be grown and stay gone. And so it was a change to see them being so responsible. And I was like, damn, what happened to y'all? And they was like, Mom, we appreciate that you let us come back and live with you. And so it was amazing to see how good that my daughter was a great mom. She bought everything her son need before she even had him. She worked the whole 9 months while she was pregnant, and I was feel like they was more responsible this time when they came home than the last time. And so I helped her move out, and she's in her own place with her roommate, and her room looks beautiful. She got her own bathroom, got one machine and dryer. I was like, oh, this is a beautiful place. But I just missed my grandson the day he left. But I was missing him, and he came over, and I sent him on back to his mother's house. Now, I was buying his Christmas gift, and his mother says, I do not want any toys that make noise. I said, the baby can't have any toys that make noise. And she was like, no, I hate them toys that make noise. I bought him 2 toys that make noise. I bought him 2 toys that make noise. I didn't care. Shoot. What's the problem? This is okay for little kids need a good toy that makes some noise. Okay. Full disclosure, I hated anybody who bought me some toys that make noise too for my kids. That shit pissed me off. And I used to put it in the garbage can. Anybody bought some toys that make noise, it would go in the garbage can. The kids didn't even get it. And so she was like, Mom, I hate toys that make noise just like you did. But I bought them for my grandson because I feel like he should know. No, he should know for toys that make noise. But yes, I've been Christmas shopping early. I'm almost done Christmas shopping. I just got to buy 2 more things. I've been Christmas shopping early because I don't know. I've been shopping online. I don't want to get out at Walmart. I don't want to go to the mall. This is the time of year I hate going to the mall. So I've been Christmas shopping early. So all I have to do is just put all the stuff in the bag and get it done. I do my stuff early because I hate going to the mall. It's too many people. And it's too many pushing and shoving. And I don't know if I'm going to let somebody push on me and shove me while we at the mall. So I'll just stay at home and shop online and just do my own thing, So that's why I did Christmas shopping early, so I don't have to be worrying about it. And plus, I want to get it out of the way because if I get the kids out the way, and my family don't do Christmas, so if I get the kids out of the way, a few of my friends gonna get a Christmas present, then I can just take care of Andrea. So that's why I get the kids out of the way and my friends out of the way because it's some things that I need and I want. And since they all are out of the way, I can get the things that I want and need. And then I can go to the mall while the kids are in school. And go to the outlet while the kids are in school. And I don't have to be saying, can I get this? Can I get that? Nope, no kids come with me to the mall. So that's what a girl over here, Andrea, been doing, cleaning up house, been a move, and just took my kids to see Black Panther, and they just loved it. Now they was like, can we go see the next movie? I was like, it's too expensive. And I said, I'll think about it. I'm not going to promise, but I will think about it. So that's why you haven't seen your girl. But check out my uploads. I've been uploading. So if you have not seen me, I have been uploading, but I've been busy spring cleaning, busy with the kids, and but they're back at school now. They have tutoring now, so I still have to make sure things get done. So this is why you haven't seen your girl Andrea, but I always want to come in, check in, see how everybody is doing, and say hello, and just say I hope y'all had a great holiday and everything. And check out my uploads. Check out some of these content creators in this chat because subscribe to their channel. These are great content here too. I say subscribe to their channel. Check their channels out. And yeah, check the channels out. They have some good content. So and I plan. I plan. I tell my kids some of them toys that they're not playing with that I bought last year that they barely open. I'm gonna take them and donate them to the homeless shelter for some needy children because sometimes I feel like I'm buying toys every Christmas. Some of the stuff they're not playing with, we're gonna donate that stuff because we don't need it. We're gonna donate. Hey Rico, good morning to you. We're gonna donate it to some needy families. We got so many toys. I still got a closet full of toys. I'm donating all that to a needy a homeless shelter for women and children because I have so much. I have backpacks. I have so much stuff in my garage that I'm gonna donate that to some people that need some help because my mom always said it's best to give than receive. Well, I'm gonna be a blessing to somebody because I'm getting rid of some stuff, and get us to some homeless shelters who need something. Some of these homeless shelters, they need some toys and stuff. I'm gonna give them to the homeless shelter because they're brand new. My kids, they even play with them. I waste my money buying them. My kids don't even like stuff. My daughter was like, I said, what you want for Christmas? She was like, I wanna blow up. No, she wanna lights in her gloves. She want lights in her gloves. She want lights in her shoes, stuff like that. My daughter don't even play with dolls no more. She better be 10 years old. And she was like, I don't play with dolls on my mom. I was like, oh, okay. That tell me I wasn't paying attention to her. She said, I don't play with dolls no more. So I'm donating all this stuff that I got to a women's shelter in Sacramento because we do not need all this. We got so much. And what do I do when we have so much? And so I'm going to donate it to a homeless shelter for women and children, and let them enjoy these gifts. Let them enjoy some stuff that we're not even playing with. And so that's how I'm giving back this Christmas, and to some kids who need it. And my kids are very blessed, and they got so much, but sometimes you can have too much. And so I just told them I'm gonna be donating this stuff, and I don't want to hear by and say, Mama, I didn't know you was gonna donate. I'm donating because I have seen you all year not play with it, so I'm donating to some children who needs it. And that's it. That's all. Period.com. And so that's my that is my gift to somebody who needs it. And so that's what I'm gonna do with some stuff that some kids need. Hey, Hood Therapy, good morning. How you doing? And so I feel like we should. I've been cleaning the house, so I'm moving, and I got too much clutter, and I got too much. When you have too much, you know it's time to get rid of it. And so that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm gonna get rid of some stuff. I'm gonna put my Christmas tree up. When the kids come home, it's gonna be like Christmas in here. And I was just telling one of my friends, sometimes people get lonely during the holidays when they don't have their friends and their family, and people get depressed. I'm not depressed. I miss my mama. Okay, I was over my friend's house, and she tried to make a dish like my mother. It didn't taste that good. Okay, but I said, girl, it tastes good. but it didn't taste good. But I didn't want to hurt my friend's feelings. I was like, I didn't want to hurt my friend's feelings. Mama, like, baby, this don't taste like mama did this. But girl, you did the best you could, okay? But it didn't taste like it. But I appreciate her trying. I appreciate her trying to make a dish like my mama made it, because that was one of my favorite dish. But it didn't taste like mama's. But maybe the problem is I'm putting too much in it, because I assume I know how it tastes, and how my mom probably put extra stuff in there, and I just don't remember. But She did the best she could with the dishes she made, trying to make me feel good, even though my mother is not here. So I appreciate her. Clutch actually, you're angry. Prove you don't feel great in cleaning house, but absolutely when the house has so much. Yeah, I don't look. We got too much clutter around here. That's why I'm trying to declutter my house. There, shut up. I'm trying to declutter the house. What Yellow say? Why are you starting whispering like, oh, because I still have some kids that still haven't got up yet from school. They don't have to get up for like 5 more minutes. So I was trying to whisper because I don't want to wake them up because they gonna start a whole bunch of drama this morning. Can I do this? Can I do that? I be like, So it's early in the morning. I turn the heat on because it's a little cold right now, and I don't want everybody to be starting because they got to finish their chores. Plus, school is half a day today. Plus, I got a lot of things to do this morning. Pick up my daughter. That's why I was whispering over here. But thank you, Yella. So kids haven't got up yet, okay? But they should be getting up because I gotta take my son to tutoring this morning. He has tutoring on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Andrea don't like to get up early in the morning either. I'm not a morning person. You have inspired me to hang up my light. I'm putting up my tree. I'm putting up my lights. Because normally everybody don't put their tree up after Thanksgiving, but Andrea, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I put a tree up like 3 days before Christmas. Okay. I'm bad, okay, but this time I'm putting a tree up, like, and I'm gonna make sure the house look like Christmas right now. So is it the first yet? The first ain't yet. The first is not into tomorrow. Tomorrow's the first. I'm gonna have that tree up. So it's gonna look like Christmas in here. And I really not a good decorating when it comes to the tree, because my parents never did Christmas, and so I'm really not good at decorating when it comes to a tree. But my older sister, she gonna come over because she came over last year and helped me with the tree. She coming over this year and finish helping me with the tree. Make sure the kids love that it look like Christmas in the house. And I ain't gonna lie, I do more now. When I was first got divorced and I had my 2 kids, I didn't really celebrate the Christmas like that, like they wanted me to, like decorate the house. I was like, it was sometime we even put up a tree. But now that I have my 2 adopted kids, I try to put up a tree every year. And my kids, last year I put a tree up. The tree was so nice. My sister came over and helped me decorate and like Christmas in here. My kids was like, we didn't have a tree every year, Mama. I was like, oh God. I said, they was like, You was like, you wasn't in the Christmas spirit like you are now. And hey, Sir King, good morning, Sir Hill, good morning. I wasn't. I was going through a divorce. I was depressed. And so I didn't like celebrating Christmas because the kids went over to their daddy house during Christmas time. And so I was going through a divorce. But that was somebody who was like 28. I'm 48 now. I have 2 adopted children. I love Christmas. We got a Christmas tree up every year. And I apologize to my children for not sometimes being in the holiday spirit when they wanted me to be in the holiday spirit. But I was like, look, just keep it real. We was going through a divorce. I was working 2 or 3 jobs. Mama was depressed. I wasn't happy in life. And so I made some mistakes with you and your sister, but I'm not making with my adopted kids. So I hope you understand life is a journey, not a marathon. Life is a journey. It's a journey. It's a marathon. And when you get grown and you go through some of the stuff like I went through, you will understand what I went through. And which I have a better relationship with my 25-year-old and my 24-year-old. They understood I was going through a depression. They understood I wasn't happy, but they see a difference. They see their mama at 48 years old and she living her life, and they say that, look, I'm much happier now. They can see me much happier now than I ever was. And so I promised that I would, they just told me, don't go through the same thing you went through with my little sister and my little brother. And so I promised that I would be better, even if I going through a depression or something like that. I would go see somebody and get some help real quick, and it's not let them see what happened to me when they was coming up. So they have helped me be a better person, and so I'm a better woman today. And I love Christmas, and I love seeing the kids open their gifts. And my grandson, this is his first Christmas, and so I've been online buying him stuff too. I've been like, I can't wait till he open his gifts. I know he ain't know right now, but I can't wait until he open his gifts. And so yeah. And so I'm not afraid to have the grown woman conversation with my children. I made some mistakes raising them. I was at the end of the day, I got married at 22, had a baby at 23, had another baby at 24. So I feel like I was learning myself while I was taking care of them. And I'm a better woman now because of the stuff I done went through. But I can always have a conversation with them, tell them what happened. They don't remember everything, but they remember me. And actually, I ended up getting laid off and left my job. And I didn't go back to working probably for the next. It was 2 years I went back to work, and I stayed home in bed. I got the kids dressed. I got them to go to school. I bought groceries. And I taught my daughter. My daughter was like 15 years old. I taught her how to pay the rent. I taught her how to pay all the bills and everything. But I didn't move out I didn't come out my room. I cooked. I went back to my room, got in my bed. And I think that's what they learned what depression was. But I finally was able to see somebody. But they understood, but they didn't really understood because they were little. She was only 15. My son was 14. But as they adult now, they understood what I was going through. And I'm okay to have the conversation. I'm okay to say I'm sorry. I'm okay to say sometimes I wasn't there. I'm okay to say sometimes I just couldn't get out of bed. And they have learned that in the conversation that I had with them about my depression. I know a sign if I'm depressed, and I can call my old therapist and talk about it. But I went to her for 3 years. I really don't need her now because the minute I feel like I'm depressed, I hit the gym. The minute I feel like I'm depressed, I'll do something for myself. I'll recognize that I'm being back in the bed. I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like moving. I know that's a sign of depression. I know that's a sign when I don't feel like doing nothing. Laid off, join the club. Your task got to get up and fall back. Lots of snow today. Fold like cheap chairs when life hits you. Yeah. I stayed in. My kids said I stayed in my room for almost 2 years, and my son said I barely came to some of his games. Some of his games I didn't get to see, and I apologize for that. I just wasn't there. But I'm here now. I can hear you and I can apologize. That's all you can do, and be a best person and still be there for them. And so that's what I've been doing. And so during these holidays, people do get depressed. Now I have been depressed during the holidays. And my friends, they always say, Drea, you the Grinch of Christmas. We don't like you like in Christmas time. And don't get me wrong, when I really didn't like November, December. I couldn't wait until I was like, I can't wait till January come because I celebrate all month long because it's my birthday in January. So I couldn't wait till January come. I was like, if January was here, I'd be fine. But we still had to go through November and December. But, you live, you learn, you better. The attitude should be, I never got out of work. Why? Because the next job is to find another. I wasn't looking for no job, Derek. I ain't lying. I was like, look, I got laid off. I got unemployment. I got my child support. and I wasn't looking for no job. I was like, I'm tired. I've been hustling, I've been grinding, and I did not want to go back to work. I did not go back to work for almost 2 years, and I lived off my unemployment. I made it work, but I stayed in bed for almost 2 years. And then I was ready. I feel like a light bulb came on in me. One day I woke up and I was just ready to go back to work. I was ready to get back out there, get back out there. And so I was ready to. Oh, your birthday January 13th, girl. My daughter's birthday is the 17th and mine's the 28th. Okay. So I'm about to be 48 club. I'm about to be 48 club. So yes, January is, I love January, even though it's too damn cold. Okay. But I love it. I love it. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. But never understood the holiday depression. You literally had 11 months to prepare for this time. The question is for me is, this time bothers you. What are you doing to change your feelings? Oh, this time don't bother me no more. I'm not depressed in the holidays. Now, I have been depressed during the holidays, but this time it don't bother me no more because I'm not depressed. I'm happy. And plus, let me tell you something. When you almost die, and somebody tell you that you got 2 blood clots in your leg and 1 in your lung, and look, and I'm thinking about, do I got my will? Do I got this for my kids? I am living my best life every day. Okay, I got my bucket list. I'm crossing things out. I'm about to retire as being a foster parent at 48. I put my papers in June. I'm living my best life. I'm doing things that's gonna make me happy. And I've been doing foster care since I was 28 years old. I'm about to be 48 come January. So I'm about to retire as no longer doing foster care. I love the kids, but Andrea Lynch has to have a life of her own too. So I have checked some lists off. I have checked some things that's best for me to do, and it's time to do. I have done so much for everybody else and put everybody else first that I'm at the point in my life I'm putting me first. I'm not letting nobody change my opinion, how I feel on something. Hold on 1 minute. I am putting me first. I'm doing things that I want to do. I'm doing things that's gonna make me happy. I have put everybody first in my life, and I did an inventory when I was in the hospital. I did a major inventory of my life. Have I done some things that I didn't get to do? Have I had some? Do I have a list of a bucket list? Do I have a list of shoulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, and people tell me that I can't do? So I'm at a point in my life. I have cut all the noise out. If you're in my life and you're my friend, family, associate, and you in here trying to tell me don't do this, don't do that, you're on the block list. I'm just keeping it 100 now. I don't want that in my life. I don't need no negative Nancy's because I ain't asking nobody to pay a bill over here, take care of my kids, nothing. Okay, nothing. I ain't asking you for nothing. All I ask is for you to support me, help me if I need something, and if I need something, I ain't ask for money. Like support me if I don't understand something. But that's it. But I am at the point in my life. I'm about to be 48 years old. I got a bucket list. I checked off. I'm not doing foster care no more. I checked off. I'm gonna be in Jamaica in a minute. I checked off. There's some things I wanna skydive. I'm checking that off. It's some things I want to do that I don't want to hear nobody saying you can't do. You should not do this. You should not do that. No, I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear that no more. So I am doing things that I want to do. I am doing things that's important to me, and I am doing things because Andrea Lynch don't give a damn how you feel. How about that? And so, hey, good morning, vegan. How you doing? And so, I'm a chocolate pretty girl. How you doing this morning? I am at a point in my life. I'm cutting the noise out. I'm not telling somebody how I feel. I'm not even telling somebody what my dream is. I'm just gonna hone in and let Andrea Lynch know how she feels and let Andrea Lynch know what her dreams are. I wrote them down. I don't need to tell everybody. I'm doing less talking now. That's what I'm doing. And you don't need to know everything that's going on in my life. And so that's where I'm at right now. And I just decided that's what I need to be. I think I'll be more peaceful and I'll be more better. And so I just decided to do that. And so my perspective this morning is I'm doing all the things that I want to do, should have do, and don't let people tell me that I can't do. When my mother passed, you never know when people pass away how it affect you. And the most person that am important in my life, I had people pass away, but the most important people that passed away in my life was my mother. She passed away 4 years ago. Life ain't been the same without her. She had 7 kids. She had all different relationship with us. And I miss my mother every day. It's some things I want to get some advice from her. And don't get me wrong, the people who have stepped up, I have a good friend who's like a stepmom to me, have stepped up and been there for me. But it ain't just like having your mama who can just talk to you and tell you, baby, it's going to be all right. I miss that. I miss hearing her voice. I miss seeing her every day. It ain't the same, but I'm not depressed about it. I think about all the good times that we had, all the laughter that we had, me growing up and me growing up. Me, I was a hard-headed child. She knew she knew I was a hard-headed child. But I miss all that. I miss it. I miss it every day. And just to see my kids, just to see my baby pictures and how my kids looked when I was a baby, they're precious to me. And I even told my mother when she passed away, the only thing, I didn't want no money from her. I never wanted any money from my parents because my mom and my daddy worked their asses off to take care of us and be good people. And so I didn't want no money. All I wanted was the family photos, because the family photos for me are the precious. Money, you could spend that. The photos. And I'm the kind of daughter. I was never waiting for my parents to die to get no damn money anyway. So I don't believe in that. But I didn't wait my parents to die to get no money. I didn't want the house because they asked me, did you want the house? Hell no, I want that house. And so I never lived in that house. So the house don't mean nothing to me. But all I wanted was the family photos. That's it. The family. Is this Jay Dunn in my chat? Really? All I wanted was the family photos. That's it. The family photos was important to me. Money don't mean nothing. I can make plenty of money and I'm good with money, but I never asked my parents to leave me money behind, because I'm sure my mom and dad did the best they could for me, and so I appreciate them. But I somebody number goes. Okay, hold on 1 minute, please. Okay. And the family photos was important to me. That's all I wanted was the family photos. And so I didn't need, that's all I wanted was family photos. And I'm glad I have the family photos. I got the family photos, and the house is gonna go to my brother, which I'm not tripping that the house gonna go to my brother. I'm not tripping that it's gonna go to my brother. It's a good thing that it's gonna go to my brother, because he has loyalty to the house. I don't. And so I just didn't want the house. So I didn't want the house. So yes, the house goes to my brother, which we ain't arguing over no house. My brother can do what the hell he want to do with the house when my daddy passed away. And nobody's mad about it because it's not a big deal for me. All I wanted was a family photo. Good morning, Tracy. How you doing? All I wanted was the family photos, and the family photos that was the important thing when I just told her I wanted the family photos. My mom was cool about that. She was like, "That's all you want, family photos?" I was like, "Yes, all I want is a family photos," because there was the happiest times. It's 7 kids, my mom and dad, my sisters and my brothers, and so having a house, and then plus I didn't want to. It's 7 kids. I I went home this October and witnessed people arguing over houses, people arguing over things that should not been argued over, and so I went and did that. So the memories are the most important thing for me. And so that's what we did. And I got my family photos. I got all the family photos. And so I shared it with my sister and my brothers. And sometimes you ain't got to argue over things that don't mean nothing. If I lived in that house, it would probably did mean something to me. But I got married at 22, and my mom and dad moved into that new development, and that's when they owned their house. And so I didn't want the house because I never lived in that house. And plus, I don't even tell you the truth. I don't even go back to that house. I mean, when I see my dad out in public. I don't even go back to the house because the house reminded me too much of my mom. So I haven't been to that house in about 4 years now. The only time I might stop by, but when I stop by, I see my daddy in the front yard. I don't even go in the house. It's not because I don't want. It's not because I when I see the house, when I go in, it reminds me of my mom, and so I rather not just go in the house, and I just rather not. I'd rather not go in the house because I want to keep her memories fresh in my mind, and so I don't go in the house. Because they have changed the stuff around in the house. They have new stuff in the house. And I just rather not go in the house. But that's it. I just wanted to come in, say hello, see how everybody is doing. And you know what? I appreciate you guys coming in my chat, coming in and saying hello. And, cherish your family, cherish your memories. You only get one memory of your mama. But see, I had Miss Thompson until she was 72 years old. Okay. God rest her soul. So she was able to see her grandkids be grown grandkids. Okay. She had 22 grandkids. So thank God I had a mother who know how to be a good human being, who didn't leave me at the early age, because sometimes when you don't have a mother to show you the way, when you don't have a mother to show you the way. My mother was a kind woman, a great woman. And so I appreciate her with all the 7 kids she had. I appreciate her ever. I appreciate her because she showed me how to be a good woman. And she showed me how to be a great mother. I'm a great mother to my children. Okay. And my mom passed away at 56. Yes, my mom passed away at 72 years old. And so bless her soul in heaven. I appreciate her. I think her. Miss Thompson was a great woman. She has her ups and downs. She wasn't perfect, but I damn sure she was a perfect mom for me. And so I appreciate my mother being around and to teach me how to be a great woman. I appreciate my mother, doing the best. And that's what she know how to be a mother. Some people just don't have that in them. And so I'm gonna get off my live. My little girl needs her haircut, and need her hair comb to comb her hair. They have school this morning. I appreciate everybody coming in. Y'all have a wonderful Wednesday, and just be a good, kind person to people. I'm getting ready for a funeral. Oh, bless you, vegan. I pray for the family. I'm so sorry to hear about that. And so y'all take care. Y'all have a lovely day. I might be back. I'm not sure, but I'll be back this week. Y'all have a good day, okay? Y'all take care. Bye-bye.
Love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead.
Look.
We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And I knowing your attention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress and gone. Flex and hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight, retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night. We could go all night.
Bye bye.